James Nachtwey is an American photographer known for his photographs of war and social conflicts. After his first assignment as a freelance photographer in 1980, Nachtwey has devoted his life to documenting critical social issues. He has worked on various photographic essays all over the world and received many awards for his work. This photo is part of a collection of 9/11 photos titled Ground Zero. James Nachtwey was in New York City when the attack happened, and when he saw the North Tower of the World Trade Center on fire, he gathered his camera equipment and ran to the scene. This photo shows the aftermath and destruction of the attack. The firefighters seen in the image add to the scale of the photo, as they are only a small aspect compared to the large-scale destruction of the collapsed building. This photo was taken right after the collapse of one of the towers. Miraculously, he survived when the North Tower collapsed directly over him. This photo of 3 people searching for survivors in the dust and smoke of the collapse is what he saw. The hazy, yellowish coloring feels suffocating, and the inability to see far past the 3 people adds to the terror, while the slight light coming from behind them adds a layer of hope. These photos depicting the tragedy of 9/11 help us to gain a better understanding of what it was like to be present or even alive during the occurrence. The images reflect the horror and significance of the event. Many of Nachtwey's photos are taken in black and white, like this one, where a Chechen rebel is shown firing a weapon in 1996 during the First Chechen War. These are all very ethically evaluative photos, giving the viewer a glimpse of the social conflicts of these times. The black and white coloring also helps the viewer feel like they were there during that time. James Nachtwey's style and preference of photos depicts the importance of these social issues. His work calls our attention to these conflicts, not only in an attempt to show them, but also to reflect and learn from them. As he says in an interview with Euronews, people have to know what's going on in the world.
Because people have to know what's going on in the world. And when there's a war, there's so much at stake for the people involved in the war and for the rest of the world.